What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video we're heading to the doorstep of the 90s. 1990 is up next in the series, and I'm looking forward to this one. Let's get started. First, I want to give thanks to a user by the name of Purple Plane for helping out with this update. He provided me the OAG table for FSD, which, based on recent research, have been more accurate with flight data. I've been meaning to acquire one of the OAG books myself. Fingers crossed, Airliners International in Kansas City this summer will have one or two available. 1990 still has some of the notable services that I talked about in the 1991 update several months back, including Delta Airlines to Bismarck, North Dakota, and United Airlines to Fargo, North Dakota. These services were operated on the Boeing 737-200 and 727-200 respectively. Delta's Rapid City service comes from the days of Western Airlines, who they had acquired just 3 years prior. We'll be doing an April 1987 update in the future to cover that event. In addition, AirVantage is absent from this update. They would appear in 1991. Moving along, we have the remainder of our services in Northwest and Northwest Airlink operated by Mesaba to Minneapolis, TWA to St. Louis, and United Airlines to Chicago and Denver. Just like in 1991, they also serviced Rapid City at the time. Welcome to the Sioux Falls Regional Airport. It's July 13th, 1990. The Friday rush has brought the airport to near capacity, so let's navigate the airport and see what's happening. Starting at the Northwest section, at Gate 2, we have this Northwest Airlink Fokker 27. By 1990, these aircraft were operating daily except Saturday. The other Airlink service we had at the time was on a Metroliner. This aircraft arrived at 6:40 p.m. local time as Flight 3279. Next up at Gate 4 is this Northwest DC 930. The workhorse remains on the grind, as has been the case in many previous Retro FSD updates. In the summer of 1990, Northwest Mainline was 4 times daily except on Saturday. This mid-afternoon flight arrived at 3:25 p.m. local time as Flight 701. Moving to our United aircraft, at Gate 6 we have this United Boeing 737-300. This is their Rapid City service, which at the time operated twice a day. Based on the additional OAG spreadsheets that I was provided with, this service lasted until around 1994, the same time that Delta left Sioux Falls. This aircraft will be leaving pretty soon to go to Rapid City, scheduled for a 9:01 p.m. departure as Flight 2101. Swinging around to Gate 5, we have this TWA DC 930. As per the status quo, this service remains 3 times daily except on weekends. In 1990, the morning flight was excluded on Sundays, while the evening flight didn't arrive on Saturdays. This late afternoon flight operated daily, arriving at 5:16 p.m. local time as Flight 585. Lastly, at Gate 1 is this Delta Boeing 737-200. One of my harder Retro FSD acquisitions, these have proved critical in covering Delta services in the post-Western era. This aircraft arrived in from Bismarck as Flight 1886, arriving at 11:56 p.m. local time. And that will do it for this video. Our quest to complete the 90s continues, though 1992 will be left on hold due to the missing American Fokker 100. Unfortunately, Gemini Jets has no plans to re-release this model, so the search for the 2008 release continues. Again, I want to give a huge thanks to Purple Plane for supplying me with OAG tables for this project. Your support is greatly appreciated. With that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.